Hi, I'm Nick,
And I'm Sonny.
and we're going to tell you about the associative law.
The commutative law and the distributive law.
So, we'll tell you what they mean, and we'll show you some examples. So, what is the example of the associative law? We'll tell you.
The associative law means that you can have two sums in the same equation, but no matter what order you solve it in, you will still get the same outcome.
So, for example, we have 6. We'll just get something up for you. We have 6. So, in brackets, 6 plus 3 in brackets plus 4. So that is equal to 6, not in brackets, plus 3 plus 4 in brackets. So the way you could work that out is 3 plus 4 equals 7. So then 6 plus 7 equals 13. So now that is another way of working. That's a way of working out the associative law. We'll now incorporate some pictures for you to give you a visual image, a better one than we explained, a visual image of what some working outs are. So this is now a visual image. So I think this is the sum we did before. So 6 plus 3 plus 4, 6 plus brackets 3 plus 4. So that's a visual image. So what we could do here is, you see, we group them differently. So at the start it's these two together, and then this 4 alone. But then the brackets stick those two numbers together because they're both in the same brackets, so they're stuck together. So now we have the 6 by itself. So we switch the 6 from inside here, used to be in the brackets, now it's out, and it's out here, and then the 4's gone into the brackets, and they both get the same answer because they are the same sum in a different way. Now we'll talk about maybe the easiest one out of the three. This is commutative law. So commutative law means that you can switch numbers over and still get the same answer, so you'll balance them out. So just a very simple one, and this is what commutative law is. A simple equation may be just 6 plus 2. And this doesn't take in any BODMAS or anything, so it's quite easy. So that is equivalent to 2 plus 6. And that's what commutative law is. It's just switching numbers over. So another one could be 4 plus 10. Which also equals 10 plus 4. So the answer for the first one is, the answer for this one is 8, which is quite simple, and then this one is 14. So now we'll give you some examples and tell you what the distributive law is. And again, we'll put in some visual examples so some images of our working out for commutative law.
So here's the visual example of the commutative law. So 6 here plus the 3 here. That is 9 there. And you still get the same answer if you switch the numbers around. So 3 plus 6.
And that's really what commutative law is, just switching numbers around.
It's pretty simple.
So another example for that would be, we now have another example for you, but as you can see, it has the times table in it. So the times sign just here. But it all works the same, because it's just like 7 times 5 is the same as 5 times 7. So, and it will always equal this number of 35. And that is really just what commutative law is, just switching them over into just switching them over.
Distributive law also involves blood mass. The sums on the page are like trying to find the equivalent of the first sum in the equation, but using blood mass.
So, to dumb it down just a little bit, the first equation is this one. So, but you may be wondering how you get 3 times 2 plus 3 times 4. Well, it's like using it, but you have to expanding in the brackets. So you'd go 3 times 2, and then you go 3 times 4. So 3 times 2 equals 6, and then 3 times 4 equals 12. So the answer would be 18. So I'll give you another image and we'll explain that a little bit easier to you. So now we have 6 here plus 3 plus 7. So this way you work it out. Instead of just cutting it off and going 3 plus 7 is 10 and then 6 times 10, we'll go 6 times 3. So 6 times 3 equals 18. So there we have that. Then we have 6 times 7. So there, 6 times 7 equals 42. So now we have 18 plus 42. So that will be 60 altogether. So the grand total of this sum is 60. So that is the distributive law.
Thanks for watching! Bye! Sonny
And